So today I wanted to show you what you can get at Copart for $80. I picked this up. As you can see, it has a little bit of damage, but it was only $80, which after their fees and stuff, it came out to $165, I believe. So, I mean, it's fairly cheap for a car, you know? It runs and drives. Surprisingly, with all the damage that it has. We can kind of look at that damage. I put this tow strap or this strap on here for when I towed it home because I don't want the hood popping up. But hood's a little broke, but it's smashed. You can see it got hit right here, and both of the frame rails got like pushed over this way. You can see there. So I bought this specifically to be a track car, so I'm not gonna fix it and make it street legal, but it still runs and drives perfectly fine. I just need to fix this stuff because it's not gonna cool very easily. I don't believe the radiator leaks, surprisingly enough. So what I want to do today is I'm probably gonna take the radiator out. I'm not really sure. I'm going to hook up a strap to like right here and hook it to a tree and back up and see if I can get this pulled out a little bit so it's not up against the engine and stuff. So that's what we're gonna try to do right now. Might as well show you firing it up. I actually haven't started it in a couple of weeks. So let's see, it's a 4-speed manual, which is perfect for the racetrack. The battery was good when I bought it. Has been sitting a little while though, unfortunately. Darn it, I was hoping it would just fire up. Sounds like we're gonna need to jump it. Well, it did have some charge, so that's good. I'll just hook the 4Runner up to it and jump it real quick. So another thing I thought of was if I'm pulling this back out, I don't want these airbags to go off, which I can't believe they didn't go off with that accident, but for some reason they didn't. So I'm gonna actually take the driver one out now. It's really easy to take out. The passenger one I'm probably just gonna leave in for now, and if it goes off, whatever, I don't really care. I'm not gonna be over there anyway. It might scare the crap out of me, but it's not gonna hurt anything. So I just gotta take these 2 Torx screws out and then should be good to go. I don't think these screws actually come all the way out, but it's, yes, there we go. Yachty. Now we have to figure out how to get this plug off. So just as a safety measure, I pulled the fuse for the SRS. So that might help with something, I don't really know. Now let's see if I can actually get this off. There we go. And this. Hopefully I can just touch this and it won't go off. There we go. Got it off. It's actually probably a good airbag, but I never try to resell these because if something were to happen and it not work, I feel like I could get sued pretty good, so it'll probably just go in the garbage. Well, not in the garbage because there's explosives, but you know, dispose of properly. Does the horn work? Yep, one of these. This side. So that's good to always have a horn when you're on the track, somebody's in your way. So now can fire this thing up. This interior on this car is really clean. It's very surprising. Alright. Fired right up. Handbrake works. This thing's a gem. And really clean. It's like the cleanest track car I have. Really weird. Alright. Got a rope and a chain. Let's go find a tree. Power steering isn't working either, so we're gonna have to figure that out as well. I think I'm gonna go right to this tree because we're on concrete here, so we'll be able to get enough force. So let me hook this up. Alright, let's see what we can pull out. Let's see. Condenser got pulled out. We may have pulled it a little much. We need to hook like down and around here, pull the frame rail. We did pull this back a little bit now though. Oh, that's great. We could probably just cut this out of here. We don't really need this anyway. I'm probably gonna end up just taking the hood off. Yeah, we gotta wrap around here. I need a sledgehammer. An axe will work too. Don't need a bumper where we're going. Fixed. So yeah, this is where the major part of the accident happened, so I need to hook to this. Like right around here would probably be good. Something like that. No, that's... Darn it. So close. Alright, I'm gonna have to move it forward a little. Surprisingly, it's not overheating yet. Look how crushed that radiator is. So let's try that. Well, that didn't work. Let's see over here. I need to get the car at more of an angle this year. I think it's a better angle now, but I'm going to pull it back forward. I'll stay on there now. It's more of an angle towards the tree, so see how that works. We don't need that either. Weight savings. All right, so right here, this is what we need to move. I have no idea how to actually hook up to that. I think I might do that. I think I might just back it up and then hook the forerunner to this and pull it out. All right, so I found my other chain. I got that hooked up there. Let's try that. Let's see where I get this. That do? Definitely moved it some. See right here, this fan shroud isn't hitting the exhaust anymore, so that's good. It still needs to go a lot more. As you can see, it looks like that, and it's supposed to be straight, so I think I'm just gonna keep pulling on that and see where it gets us. Let's do this. If I cut this hose, like undo this clamp, cut it shorter and just plug it in or hook it up, that'll take the kink out of it and then it'll probably be fine. That bottom hose though, that's hitting against that bolt there. That's probably not the best. Let's see if we can keep pulling on a little bit. I mean, it's moving, but it's bent pretty good, so it's gonna take a lot of effort to actually pull it. We're making some progress now. We got a lot of room in between here now. We could barely fit the chain through here before. We're definitely making some progress. Yeah, this down here is straightening out quite a bit too. Getting more room. That hose is still hitting a little bit. It's not near as bad as it was. I think a couple more times of doing that and we'll be good. This side, I mean, it might help to actually hook to this side and pull too. That might be where some of our tension still is, because it's bent right back here. So maybe I should try hooking around this in the front here and pulling it too, and that might loosen up both. We can try that, because this side is pretty bent, as you can see. That's supposed to be straight. So yeah, why don't I try that? I'm gonna move the car back to where it was, and then we'll hook up again on this side and pull and see what that does. So I got it to where that pipe is no longer hitting that bolt right there. It's actually got about a ½ inch of clearance now. So I think that's all I'm gonna do. I've moved this over a significant amount. I mean, before, this shroud right here was just resting on this manifold. So moved that a lot, and then this belt was hitting on this fan shroud here. So now I just need to get this belt put back on to where it goes. I mean, it's kind of on, but not really. So I get that hooked back up. That'll give me power steering again. So that'll be awesome. And then I just need to cut this hose shorter and then put it on here so it's not kinked. I mean, it's not entirely kinked anymore. Like, coolant could flow through there. So I mean, I could probably run it like this, but out on the track, the engines tend to get pretty hot, so I'm gonna want to have as much flow through this as possible. But I think that's all I'm gonna do with this. I mean, it's not perfect, obviously. It's not what I was going for, but this is way straighter than it was. I mean, it's sitting, it's sitting about like this now, compared to it was over like this, so that's a big difference. Still doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to get the fuse box cover off because of that mount, but that's okay. This one, it probably moved some, but I can't really notice. It does look like it moved some because it's cracked right there, and that it usually cracks when it moves back. But it'll work just fine how it is. The tires aren't gonna rub anymore because that was just because of that other junk that was going on. I shouldn't need any of this stuff. I probably just, this was hooked up to the air box here and it came up here, but I'm not gonna need that stuff, so we'll just throw that away. So yeah, that should be it. This car should be good to go. All right, so I got the power steering pump hooked back up. I got that hose cut shorter, so it should flow better. Yeah, we got power steering now. That's a good deal. And it has 3/4 of a tank of gas, so that's a good deal too. All right, let's go see if we can destroy it. This should be a pretty fun car. was an AC line that was hanging kind of low, but I don't think it's gonna matter. Wonder if it has ABS. No. Thought it had an ABS fuse, but maybe it was on a different model or something. In case I haven't mentioned it, this is a Toyota Tercel. It's a 1990, I want to say 1996 model year. Oh yeah, it's muddy. I'm not gonna even try going down there because that's just a swamp. Oh, I can't steer. There we go. Come on. Alright, down to first. These tires are bald on this too, so probably gonna have to try it more when it's dry, but it goes around really good. Yeah, definitely no ABS, which kind of sucks, but at the same time, it doesn't really matter that much. There's a good chance I'll get stuck just right here. I'm gonna park it right over here next to the track 4Runner. And that way it'll be good to go. I don't know if the heat works or anything. It's actually warmed up. We could try. Heat's all the way on. Oh yeah, it has heat too, man. This car is super nice. It's kind of a shame it got wrecked because like the interior is super clean. There's a couple of little dirt marks just from, you know, auction stuff, but it's a really clean car. The speakers have been taken out of the back. I don't know if there's even any in the front. Yeah, there's a couple, so that'll work. I don't think this sunroof is factory, definitely not. That was aftermarket, but as long as it doesn't leak, I don't really care. Even if it leaks, it really doesn't matter. But I think this will be a good track car, so I'm really excited for that. Has cruise control too, so that's good. I need to unplug that airbag though, in case we have somebody in the passenger seat. I don't want that going off. The windshield's not even cracked yet, so there's a big plus. But if you like this, please subscribe to my channel for more. I have a lot of videos coming out of various different things, farming, track stuff, and the most popular 2018 Accord. Yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.